Okay, this video is going to start, and when I'm finished speaking, I guess somehow it's going to end. But I'm going to have to press stop recording. I'm going to cut myself off from the video, just like that. Boom! First I'm going, then it ends. I mean, I'm thinking, what about these animals we're eating? They're alive! They're not dead! They're alive! Then you kill them because you want to eat them. Oh my God. Why does an animal get sick? Then you can kill him because he's sick to take away his poor sorry life and then eat him. We got to kill something that's alive, that's doing good and healthy, because then we can eat a healthy animal. So why did we kill him if he was healthy to start with? Raphael 7286, something to think about. I do have a lot of other things to say. One of the things I want to say is about the letter T. The letter T is like this: 4 and 3, the sandcastles of Mars with the prism of Earth. Inside the Neptune mind. The corners of this cube, it has 3 colors. The center has 2 colors. There's 4 on the top. 4 by 3 is 12. There's 2 by 4 is 8, which is the letter Z. 26 becomes the answer. How do we get 26? 2 by 6 is 12 is 12. 2 plus 6 is 8, making to the 20 worlds. In which, inside the 20 world, and this saying the dog of the dog pound, okay, in which man lays at number 28, 7 times 4, comes over here to the word in French that says 80, 4 times 20. We're multiplying 20 4 times to get the 80, otherwise we can't get it. This one is special as well as when they say the 60, but 60 is a little bit different. First of all, in order to get 80, you're not saying 88 or 88. 88 is 5 and 5 inside the 88 world of the piano. We're saying 80 because this is part of 88, but 8 becomes 6 in gematria when you count the 6 on the opposite side of the 7th side of the dice. 5 and 3 is 8, and from that you get 4 and 2 is 6. 80, okay, is right over here, 4 by 20. Put 4 and 20 together, get the 24 hours of the day. Put 420 together, you get smoking weed. On fire, my friends. So this is how we get 80 in French. 80, but you have to say 4, which is 4, in order to say 8. Because you're multiplying 4 by 20, and the only way to get 20 is with love. Because 4 by 5 is 20. 4 plus 5 is 9 equals it. Is the IT system electronic. The cat's in the house, and the dog is surrounding her, and she can't go anywhere because she's afraid of the dog, so she keeps going around and around. But then we have to remember there are 6 sides on this, and corners of every single time you do this and this and this, and every single time you do that, you went 3, 6, 9, 12 times 6 equals 72. Then you went 2, 4, 6, 8 times 6 is 48. The space of 72 is within the time that you live. 72, 27, the brown space, because brown is 72, 27 is the red that runs in the brown. So now we have to start adding all these numbers up, and we add them up, and we get 6 by the 20. Totality of each side is 120, or 15 balls in pool, add up 1 to 15. But 1 and 15 equals 16. 16 to 120 equals 136. 6, 3, and 1. We get 6 points for a touchdown, 1 point for the extra point, 3 points for the field goal. Add on the 2 and 2 because we're in the 20 world. Don't forget 45 is the fox, and I left out a few things down here in which 4 by 4 by 4 by 4 or 5 by 5 by 5 by 5 leave the same 3 numbers, 256 or 625, and the 2 numbers that are missing are 3 and 4 inside the sandbox. You see this over here? It's the reader. Here the reader goes up, and it's read by 2 and 4. Put me to bed, I'm a bad egg. H. You want to go into 4 and 3 over here? The 12 ball is purple in pool. It matches the 4 ball. The 4 and the 12 are both purple, equals to the 16, the spirit light. If you get that spirit light and it is purple, you must have navy and red to create that color out of pool and onto your Rubik's Cube. So if we continue the count of 666, we have to remember 1 floor is down. So we'll multiply everything by the corners of 3 by 4 is 12. Times 12 equals 60 seconds on the clock, minus 12, because of the down corner, which is the opposition, leaves us with 48. 48 is for the space of the electronic light orchestra, 512 memory, into 6. 60 becomes the Orange angel, because the word or is gold, and it is the angel because the number of 60 comes from the word orange. 5 by 8, which is the 40, and takes up space of H, which is 2 areas, is now 40, and this is blue. This becomes the blue palette. This becomes the orange palette. Together they are 100. This is 2 times 20. This is 3 times 20, 23, or 32. 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 equals 11. 32 plus 11 is 43. 23 plus 11 is 34. 77 of Christ, right over here, in which is actually the same thing. The ace, 14 onto 91 of the totality breaks down to 77. If you know what I mean, add the ace, makes 105. 91 and 14 is 105. 91 minus 14 is the 77 of Christ. 90 plus 14 is 104. The difference in this is when you play the game of Casino War, you add 14 on, you do not play the 1. So you take the 1 off the 91, make it 90, but you add the 14 on because you now put the ace after the king. So let's get back to this. Your totality over here is 80. And here's your 80. The cat's in the house. Here's the 4, and here's the cat. 20. The 20 of 4. 20 is the vineyards or the wine within your own body, within your own mind, where the cat runs around the 24 hours of the day. 2 and 4. 2 and 4. Or 2 and 2 and 2 on each side. Makes your 420. Is there something that you didn't understand? Space. The blue pallets are rentables. And this is what we have. 40 by 48 pallets is what we have. They're standard pallets that we ship on. One we rent, and they're blue. And the others are orange that we exchange. And they're the same 40 by 48. Now the 40 by 48 that they are of space is also the same size as the Monopoly, is when you count the Monopoly from every corner to this corner, to this corner, to this corner. I'm right in the corner over here, and there's a square in Monopoly. It takes up 4 corners to make a Monopoly corner. 4, 8, 12, 16, just like Rubik's Cube. Rubik's Cube has everything by 2s, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2. But it's really linear. You should be rectangular than anything else. There was one other little thing I wanted to show you. Did we show this one off already? Okay, forget it. Tough luck. Did we show this one off and talk about low shoe? Magic square, 28 and 91. How come? I mentioned this 3 times. I'll show you. Over here, in the regular numbers on your phone is 2. Unless you're reading it from the calculator, it's down here. But then down here is 8, or up here is 8 from your phone or your calculator. 2 and 8. Time heaven. The birth of man of the one spirit in low shoe gets replaced over here and then over here. You now all of a sudden will have 1, which you'll have 9 over here, and 2, 29, and over here you'll have 81, making your 911 connected to the spirit of man, and 2 and 8, which is his Venus body and his skull of Neptune, in order to be able to, how can I say it? Does anybody know what this is? There's 3 prongs on here. Do you see the 3 prongs on here? We plug it in. USB, let's just plug it in and see how everything is. Raphael, what did you say? What? Hold on a second. Hold on, before we go. Yeah, I'm plugged in now. Show them the book. Okay. Okay. Here's the book. Turquoise. Count them. 5, 7, 7, 5. 5, 7, 7, 7, 5. Count them. 1 white, 1 red, 1 blue. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7 and 7 and 7, 28. Inside the pound we are. Flip it over and duplicate it, 56. Open the cross in the center in between. Yes, the cross is created when they bring the 4 worlds together. The 4 worlds together. 1 world in one corner, 1 world the other corner, and they put a background on the back of it. And the background ends up to be the face of the book because the background is larger than the book. That's why you think everything is one piece. And then they bring the islands together and we live like kings. Always remember where the jewels go in the crown, how the crown fits on your head, how the ring finger must remember this finger, and how the ring finger must remember this finger. Not only to that, what number finger? This is 4 and 5. Maybe it's not because this is the first 5. This would be 6 and 7. This is the first 5, 6, 7, 8. This would be number 9. Decide which number you want to give it so I can do the rest of the equation. Raphael 7286. In the constellation of Pegasus, I had just something little to say. Thank you for sharing.